Oh, this is the first section of the mist trail. What would you say so far? How would you describe it? One word.
Steep.
Steep. How would you describe it? One word.
Tiring.
Tiring. How would you describe the mist trail, the first part, after 25 minutes? For one word. One word.
Annoying.
Annoying. What? What about you?
Great workout.
Great workout. That's 2 words. And you're their teacher. I would describe it as easy. Super easy. Paved. Well, after about 30 minutes of hiking on paved paths like this with a lot of people, you come to the bridge. And from this bridge, you can see Vernal Falls. Very pretty. There's Vernal. Yeah. Yeah, this is how far we got last time when you guys were a bit younger. We're gonna go swim in Vernal. It's amazing. One of my favorite waterfalls. Not this one, that one. About to get our first up close and personal view of Vernal Falls. It's one of my favorite, probably top 5 waterfalls I've ever seen. Although I like it with a little bit less flow than you see today. But of course, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Just around the corner. A few steps to go. These steps were so wearisome when we did our 4-day backpacking trip, Michelle and I. This was such a slog. It's not too bad today though. There she is. So green and lush over there. It's amazing. I don't know if you can see the mist, but that's why they call it the mist trail. Lots of mist in the air. You ready to jump? Yeah. Now you can see the mist. Last time I swam here, there's like 100 people out in this area. Today, there's none. I don't know why. It might be a little too much to swim today. Last September when I was here, I swam. I'll show you what it's like today. Woohoo! Look at that. Oh yeah. Retreated, but he's just with us. You don't have to get in. You basically just get soaked standing here. Yeah. Isn't it gorgeous, Becca? Yeah, nice. Haha. It's my climber. You got it. Love this place. I wish the water was a little lower. Do some swimming. It's just a small chance it'd sweep you away. Not worth it. And you basically get soaking wet just by getting to the edge, so it's almost like you went for a swim. What a paradise. Paradise.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. Just running along like it's no big deal. Like we didn't just come up, what, 500 stairs? Oh, so tired. 3,000, Polly. Oh, the mist trail is no joke. Oh, but we'll feel accomplished about it at the end, right? Yeah, let's eat some beef jerky. Does that sound good?
Yeah, but up there.
Oh.
Beautiful little spot just above Vernal Falls. There's this cool water slide here. You're not allowed to go on it according to the sign, but... And then the birds are used to being fed. Pretty bluebird. I forget what it's called. It's not a blue jay, but... And then the squirrels are used to being fed. So they'll come like right here and beg. Cute. Also a little bit annoying.
And a bird pooped on my mom's bag.
Yeah, one of those birds pooped on Shell's bag. Oh well. Look at that big dome up there. Beautiful. So Shell, what happened there?
Okay, so we were eating on this rock, and there's been these jays around these birds.
I mentioned them already.
Okay.
And we pulled out crackers.
We pulled out some crackers, and Paul was like mid on his way to his mouth, maybe already there, and one came over and grabbed it.
Flew in the air, snatched it out of basically his mouth, and
feathers in his
flew
face.
away.
It's pretty traumatic.
Pretty amazing too. Quite the adventure for the mist trail.
And now,
little traumatizing.
and now
Little guy was not happy about it. Squirrels are moving in to see what we left behind.
now that shows us that the squirrel is not.
What's that,
I
Paul?
like the squirrel more.
You like the squirrels more? Look, they're gonna find our crumbs. They're like, all right, the cleanup crew is here. Hospitality, housekeeping. Look at how fat that one is. It's so well fed. Oh, he found something. Who was sitting over there? That was Mom. That's hilarious. The kids just saw. Oh, I saw one. I see it. It was on the right corner. The kids just saw. We're seeing fish jump up and swim upstream. It's incredible. Kind of like, you know, spawning salmon. That's a gorgeous view. Liberty Cap on the left. Nevada Falls there. Nevada, I want to say, Michelle, when we were here in September, Nevada wasn't even flowing, right? Or it's just maybe a trickle. And then that's Half Dome there. Doesn't look as impressive as Liberty from this angle, but super cool. And so we finished our 100th hiking mile, as you may have just heard. I just looked on my phone since we left on the trip. Thank you, love. My phone has tracked me walking 254 miles, and the kids have been with me like the whole time. So that's basically what we've done in total, like walking through cities and shops. And we haven't been tracking how long the hikes are when we go climbing, because you know normally the climbing routes are right next to the car. So 250 miles or more, 100 of which were official hikes and trails. So it's kind of cool. So that's 2.99 miles per day on average. So that's probably more than we were doing back home in Chattanooga. Just gorgeous. Speaking of, so the floor, we thought this was a drain. The floor has this like slight spring into it, and it's actually using mechanical movement from people's footsteps and converting it into electrical energy with a generator of some sort. That is super cool. Nerdy bar graph, super cool.
So we're making.
They're literally tiring you out a little teeny tiny bit so that you turn the lights on for them.
Cool.
That's crazy, isn't it?
But it stays on for like a minute.
Yeah, they probably have to supplement it with other energy because it's not enough.
Because it's not like I'm gonna walk and then
The lights will turn off.
and then they just turn off.
Right. But if you see this is joules. Just like you have inches and pounds, that's a unit of measurement for measuring energy. Total footsteps, 20 million footsteps. Nerdy. Oh, and you can probably see Monday's not such a busy day around here compared to Sunday's more busy than Saturday. Interesting. Huh. The tent really glows at night. It's quite a bit more illuminated on the camera than I feel like it is in real life, but we let the kids take turns in the second tent every once in a while. Little guy's in there reading. Good night, Peter.